All right, it's time to give a very, very realistic look of what's going to happen this season. My early prediction on how the season will go. Okay? This is going to be 1000% accurate, okay? Starting off right away, Patriots game. It's going to be a tough game, just because of the fact that we're going to have to decide if we want to score 28 points, 35 points, or 42 points. I think we blow them out. I think we blow them out week 1. That's a W, 100%. Week 2, in all honesty, it's going to be the tough game. That's going to be the toughest game of the season. Now, we do start off the season very slow. We're not known to be good at starting off the seasons. It's definitely one of our problem areas. I think this year we can figure things out, and with a healthy Joe Burrow, 100% Joe Burrow, a new offensive line, an overall amazing team we got this year, I think we can get this done, and we can continue our reign of terror against KC, as Joe Burrow is still 3-1 against them. So, I know Jake Browning 0-1 against them, but 3-1 for Joe Burrow. Week 3, Monday Night Football. It's going to be back in Cincinnati for this game. I think this could be another easy win here. And I think let's go ahead and just finish it off. Week 4, another win. So 4-0 to start off this upcoming season. Now we get our second really tough game. And it's AFC North football. It's never easy to play, but this is in the jungle. So Ratbirds, let's go to town. W. Giants, Sunday Night Football. This is going to be a tough one. Mainly because night games, we play great. We played our best on night games. But this is a trap game. This is we're 5-0 going into this game. It's a game that you could easily lose, okay? Happens all the time. It's very possible at this point the Giants are 0-5. If they're 0-5, we're 5-0, this is that trap game. I think we barely squeak it out. I think this is going to be a trap game, and I think we're barely going to squeak out this game. I don't think it's going to be that big of a game, that big of a win. But you know what? A win is a win is a win. At Cleveland. This is going to be our first L of the season. I think this will be our first L. I hate to say it, but, playing in Cleveland is never easy. It's always a tough one. And also, is it the fact that I'm giving us an L for this game, or am I just saying it because I love to see the Browns and the L next to each other? Who knows? Philadelphia Eagles. Ugh, another tough game. This one's going to be 425, but I do believe that this will be a W. Oh, that's the wrong color. This is the right color. I do believe this will be a W. I think it's going to be a very tough game, though, and it's going to go back and forth, okay? This is going to come down to the final wire. Raiders, I think this will be an easy W. And then at Ravens, this is Thursday Night Football as well, which is going to be tough. I think this is an L. And I just absolutely made that L way too long. Hang on. Oh, that's not the eraser icon. All right, hang on. Okay, I'm not sure why this is not working, but I'm just going to go ahead and redo that L because for some reason my eraser icon is not working. All right, so that's an L. Chargers game. This is another road game here. So we go on the road before our bye week. I think we can get a W versus Jim Harbaugh. So I think we lose to John, beat Jim. Now we have our final stretch of games. This is the final, was this 6 games? Yeah, 6 games. All right, starting off right away, home versus Pittsburgh, that's a W. Cowboys, we do struggle a lot versus the Cowboys. This is a team that Cincinnati has been known to struggle against, and that's going to be an L. Titans game. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Brian's going to make that team a whole lot better than they were last season. Will Levis is going to continue to get better. He's going to continue to progress and, really start to take off as a superstar, in my opinion. I think it's going to be a tough game, but give me a W. Browns in Cincy, Thursday Night Football, that's another W. Broncos game, W. And here's the thing, right? I think we're going to go 14-3. But at this point, we'll be 13-4. We'll have the division locked up and potentially the conference. This last game will be dictated based on the rest of the league. Because at this point, we'll be right here, we'll be 13-3. So if we have everything locked up and everything's good, then this game will not matter and we'll have our backups in. We might lose this game. It's a possibility, right? 14-3 is what I think we'll go. But if we go 13-4, could we lose this last game? I'm okay with that. I have no problem with that. So let's go back and let's now give, obviously, the best case scenarios. We go 17 now, right? But let's go with the most realistic scenario. Oh, sorry, that's the most logical 14-3, but of 13-4. Let's go with the bottom line. This is the worst case scenario. We just absolutely are having a hard time, okay? Worst case scenario. We beat the Patriots, right? Worst case scenario, we lose to the Chiefs, okay? Best case scenario, or worst case scenario, my bad. That team, I think we'll beat that team no matter what. This is going to be a tough game in our worst case scenario, but I think we win that game. This one is at Cleveland. Philly. Let's go with... And again, this is if I'm being 100% non-biased and just what could happen depending on, if we just have like a season of all heck, right? Let me actually turn this back to this one, that one, and then let's go with, so what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think 7, actually. Let me take away that Steelers game. I think we'll win that Steelers game. So, you know what? Actually, I'll do that. This is the worst case scenario possible. 10-7. Worst case. And again, this is if, injuries happen, season's going to heck for some reason, and it's just a mess. Worst case scenario, the worst possible case, 10-7. Best chance, 17-0. More logical, 14-3 or 13-4. That's my prediction for this upcoming season. See you guys next one. Peace.